May you forever be Athena's Lucky Mo.
Athena Moore?
Lucky Moore.
Beautifully meaning my Lockie and my Athena. Let it be noted that this is one of only 3 Greek phrases that Lockie has managed to pick up. And I'm not going to repeat the other 2 that he's possibly learned. I do now have the very great pleasure in presenting Lockie and Athena as husband and wife.
Lastly, I'd just like to make a toast to my wife, but also to a lifetime of happiness and love together, surrounded by family and friends as we are today. So cheers.
So I'm going to rewind the clock all the way back to before they actually met. Now for Lockie, life before Athena consisted mainly of time with family, work and sport. For Athena, her time was spent with her family and her best friends, and she loved going out for dinner and drinks, and she still does.
We're not in love, but we're friends.
It was the infamous dating app Hinge that first brought Lockie and Athena together. They messaged on and off for a while, mostly because Lockie admits he has a bit of a habit of going AWOL. But thankfully, when he finally got around to asking Athena out, she said yes.
We were out at Brunswick Street catching up, and he mentioned this girl named Athena. And they've been talking for quite a bit, and he had their first date the next day. We'll say for the record that we were just taking extra time strategizing how he's going to prepare for the big first date.
When Athena informed me she had a first date, I naturally started asking the logistical questions. How are you getting there? Are you driving, but are you going to drink? So I suggested my husband and I drop her off, just in case the date didn't go well and she didn't want to be stuck in the car with him all the time.
But he came back telling me there was something really special about her. And when he told me the second date was going to be a picnic, I knew he was locked in. I'd never seen him plan anything that romantic in his life.
And as it turns out, that was the start of everything.
From the moment Athena introduced you to us, it was clear that you were someone truly special. I see the way you care for Athena, how you support her, and the way you fit into our family.
Athena introduced Lachlan to Yvonne on the second date. What I took from that was that Athena wasn't going to waste any time deciding if Lachlan was worth pursuing a relationship with. I feel it was a little bit longer before we had Athena, but when we did it, it was an absolute joy and we fell instantly in love with Athena.
I think Athena's a blessing for anyone to have in their lives, and I couldn't have asked for a better person to be marrying my best mate today.
I also want to take a moment to honour someone who is not with us tonight, but who is deeply present in our hearts. My late husband and father to Athena, Phil Spathis.
I want to cry. I will not cry. You're gorgeous, girl.
His love for our daughter was greater than words could express, And I know if he was here, he would be absolutely glowing with pride.
It's your day today, and I wish you all the very, very, very best.
We all know that wedding timelines are tight, but I know if Dad was here today, we'd have to extend the event by at least half an hour just to fit in his speech. I know that without a doubt, that if that ever happened with Lockie, it would have more likely ended up with Dad talking him through the famous Greek philosophers over a glass of cognac. I know Dad would be so proud of me today, and so proud of the incredible man I've chosen to spend the rest of my life with. There is a big hole in my heart without him here, but I feel his love watching over us today. We will have some big shoes to fill, but tonight we will dance as Mbekiko in his honour.
And though we'll always miss Phil, I know he would be so proud to see the love you both shared today. Let's raise a glass, everyone, to love, to family and friends, and to a future full of happiness for Athena and Lockie. Cheers. Love you guys.
Athena Moore, I didn't have the ideal preparation for our first date. Getting home at 7 a.m. with this guy behind me, Jaden. I may have been stressing out about whether I'd make it or put in my best showing, but I had a gut feeling that you were someone I couldn't wait for. Thankfully, I made it, and I was met with immediate validation, as my impression of you was someone beautiful, kind and warm. Someone whose smile and laugh could and did lift the energy and mood of those around them, and on that day, me. We spoke with ease for hours about our families, friends, work and our adventures, so much so that we had to give up our table and move to the bar as our lunch ran into the night. I'll never forget the sobering realisation that bubbled up that day, that I'd met the person I thought I was going to spend my life with.
Today I'm so grateful to be marrying my best friend. Our first date feels like a lifetime ago, but from that moment we met, it wasn't just the butterflies, it was your warmth, humour and maybe blue eyes that drew me in. In that moment, I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. It makes me so happy how naturally our lives have grown together and how quickly our love grew. I love the adventures we've shared, but even more, I treasure the everyday moments that make our lives full. Giving each other a kiss goodbye in the morning, even though I'm a pretty grumpy morning person. Spending time with our families each week and sitting on the couch, taking 10 years to choose a movie. Even just being next to you, me watching my shows while you're reading a book, makes me so happy. I appreciate you more and more every day, especially for dealing with my endless questions and hypochondria, all with so much patience.
From this day forward, I promise to continue giving you unsolicited advice, singing to songs without getting a word right, reading you passages aloud from books when I know you're not listening, but above all else, to continue showing up for you with everything that's important to you, and to make you feel loved today and every day for the rest of my life.
You are my best friend, the love of my life and my home. Today I promise to always be your person. I will love you, support you and stand by your side through whatever may come. I can't wait for everything ahead of us, for the life we will continue to create and the family we will build together. I love you with my whole heart.